My name is Greg Slozak, and I am here today to provide a public service announcement for parental rights within our parent community here at Chadwick International. And so I am the core coordinator of our diploma program, and my objective today is to provide an overview of parental rights within our international context. So again, our international and local context probably needs to be made fairly clear. I will go slowly, primarily because this message is going to be needed to be interpreted for our large Korean clientele. So if Korean parents, please bear with me as I go through and do this in English. So just to provide the basis for understanding so we're all on the same page, our international and local context, it's located in IFEZ, which is the Incheon Free Economic Zone. Again, it's an economic free zone that is next to the airport here in Incheon. Our charter states that we fall under the jurisdiction of the Incheon Ministry of Education. But in many instances, we have a lot of crossover on how our school runs and the de facto nature of some of the things that we provide as far as our curriculum is concerned, and as far as how we operate as an international body within this particularly peculiar context, especially given the fact that although we are in Korea, some of the things that we will follow go under U.S. customs and laws. So we are governed by our foundation. We're a nonprofit organization that's run by the Wrestler Chadwick Foundation, which is based in Palos Verdes, California. We're one school with what will be 3 campuses, with our Hanoi campus opening up next year. And so again, we have a school in Los Angeles, here in Songdo, South Korea, and in Hanoi, Vietnam. So we obviously have to follow local law, but we're also mandated to follow the best practices prescribed by the National Association of Independent Schools, which are based in the United States. And so as such, many of the rights will make reference to both our local and international obligations. So the basis for what we're doing is a quote here that comes from the United States Supreme Court, and I provided this picture here just to basically give us a good visual that what we do here for all of us. What we're here for is for our kids to be safe, happy, and healthy. And so we were going to provide you with the idea of what your parental rights are, and we would love to have feedback if you think that we have missed anything. And this is again hopefully the basis for the beginning of a ongoing conversation, and these are not totally prescriptive, and neither are they exhaustive. And we're certainly here to listen to you and to hopefully learn, to hopefully uphold the things that we're going to list out, but also to expand them if they need to be. So one thing that we will do for you, we will give you clear and timely communication. And so communication will be clear and timely. We will provide you with the opportunity to access our school website and to be able to access it in more than one language. You have the right to receive communication in the language of your choosing. And so whether that be written or oral, we have a wide array of Korean speakers here, obviously English, but we also have Chinese, French, you name it. Just given the fact that we are a very, very international community, if we do not right off the bat have all of the languages that you'd like to have written out, please let us know in advance, and we will certainly do our utmost to make those available to you in a timely fashion. We will explain to you and clearly why the school has taken a given decision or an action, and we will give you updates and reference the International Baccalaureate Organization, which is obviously the basis for our 4 programs. We provide information about accommodations and different pathways which exist within our curricular scope. We'll give you a description of written records and the IB and CI local systems of evaluation. Again, some of these might be very different for local parents. And so, again, we will give you a written description of these. We'll also give you an explanation of what the school is able and unable to accommodate. And it's important to note that the different pathways that do exist exist, and we're governed through the standards and practices and protocols of the IBO. You have the right to a safe and welcoming environment. So we'll provide you clear policies on inclusion and applicable IBO publications on that. And so we have a policy of language of inclusion. And so your student, when they come, they will have a welcoming community that provides a space where if they would like to be able to speak their native tongue, they have that opportunity. We'll know when that's an acceptable thing to do, and we will make sure that's well known to everyone involved in the community. We'll update you on opportunities to engage with the community, and we'll provide a description of the physical plant and areas of accommodation. In particular, we have access for prayer rooms for our Muslim students, and for areas where students who have particular dietary needs, where they can get food that is halal or in vegan, if that's the case. Please just make sure that you inform us in advance, and we'll make sure that those are given to you if those are things that your student does require. Again, we will provide you the prescribed protocols of the IBO. We will, again, within the time that we do unloading of staff, students, and parents, we'll provide you the protocols and the practices of inclusion within IB World Schools. And again, we will let you know the ways in which we support students within the program. We'll give you an overview of the SEN and its policies. We'll explain to you the value and the need for collaborative planning and reflection in order to meet the various needs of our disparate student body. And we'll explain the teaching and learning the differentiation of instruction that we will be making part of our formal pedagogical practice in order to meet the students' needs and learning styles. We will also provide a clear understanding of the context of learning. Again, we will provide access to our SEN department and their policies. We'll provide opportunity for reflection and feedback on those. We'll provide information on the IBO's continuum for the development of approaches to teaching and learning policies. And we'll provide information on systems of assessment and feedback. And so these last two bullet points are really quite crucial. A lot of times students coming from a national curriculum or a differing curriculum such as AP parents and students may not understand some of the specific language and the philosophy behind teaching and learning and assessment and reporting. And so we will provide a thorough understanding of the context of those things, so that way everyone has a clear picture of what an IB education looks like. And lastly, we'll provide access to an understanding of governance. We would like to be very transparent with our parent community. We will provide minutes to the board meetings. We'll also provide you with an opportunity to understand how, if you'd like to be part of the board, how you could be a part of it. We'll provide you ability to meet and provide feedback within our various governing bodies. And we'll provide you access to the PTA and provide a right to participate. And again, Thank you all for coming. I do apologize if I spoke too quickly. This will be translated um, directly into Korean, and if there are other parents who would like this in Chinese or any other language, please let us know, and we certainly will make every opportunity. We'll provide every opportunity to make that happen. Thank you, and let's have a wonderful year. And these are the references that I used. And thank you very much for listening.